Hey man, I had some quick thoughts on this particular situation with Bud Crawford and Errol Spence, and just analyzing if this fight is gonna get made. Looking at both fighters, what they bring to the table, who needs to fight more, and I truly believe that Bud Crawford, whether the Errol Spence fights happens or not, he's already in the Hall of Fame. You know, he's already fought. He's already fought majority of the guys that Errol Spence has fought. At least the two biggest names, in my opinion, on his resume, which is Kell Brook and Sean Porter. And it's amazing that people keep making statements that, oh man, you know, Crawford ain't done shit. He ain't done shit at welterweight. Well, he beat the best names that Spence beat, you know. And the last fight that need to be made, of course, is for undisputed. But looking at the situation, man, I gotta be honest. Okay, I gotta honestly be real with y'all on this situation. Bud Crawford might have a little bit of an ego problem. And even though this is a mega fight, you know, it's a fight that fans want to see, I would like to see Bud Crawford, and I don't know all the particulars, so I'm not out here acting like some of these cappers, dudes that act like they know all the politics of the sport and everything that's going on with this fight and who won what and who's holding it up. I don't know all of that. But I will say this. Bud Crawford has stated that he wants to become undisputed champion at welterweight. But how bad do you want it? You know, I expect PBC, Errol Spence, that side of the street to play hardball in making this fight. You know, I'm not going to say that the PBC don't want the fight or they don't care about undisputed, because Jermell Charlo's an undisputed champion. So when their fighters really want that action, I think they can get it. But I think Errol Spence is going to be a little bit more difficult in allowing Crawford to get this fight. And I think that Crawford is going to have to humble himself the same way Devin Haney humbled himself to get what he wanted. Okay? Errol Spence holds all of the belts, majority of them, excuse me, 3 of the major belts. And he is the A side. He really is the A side. And Crawford might lose out on this opportunity of becoming 2-time undisputed champ if he does not take whatever the demands of what they offering him. You know, I want the fight to get made, but if it don't get made, I'm gonna probably be looking more at Crawford than Errol Spence. If there's an offer there and Crawford is just, you know, getting on some diva shit, because I'm gonna keep the same energy. Okay. And Crawford, it seems like he's had the energy all the time, all of this time to make that fight happen, while the world has been waiting for Errol Spence to take care of his side of the street. But you might have to take less money, Crawford. You might have to take less money. You might have to walk out first. Okay. You might have to get announced first. But you will set yourself apart from the pack if you are victorious versus Errol Spence. You will become 2-time undisputed champ. Okay. And I gotta let y'all in on something, man. Another reason why I'm doing this video is because I had a dream last night. I really had a dream last night, and it was Crawford in the dream. And for some reason, it wasn't Crawford versus Errol Spence. It was Crawford versus another undisputed champ that we know about, and that's Jermell Charlo. And I'm a little concerned for Crawford that if he diva up or allows his ego to prevent him from taking this fight, you're going to get in there with Jermell Charlo. And in my dream, Jermell Charlo beat the dog shit out of Crawford, man. He beat the hell out of him. And I would rather see, if he's going to get his ass whooped, I'd rather see you get your ass whooped versus somebody who's closer in your weight. You know what I'm saying? Even though I think Errol Spence is the bigger guy, but I think in the strength department, they're not too far off. You know, Crawford is dog strong, man. But I feel like if this fight doesn't get made and he just be like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna just go get undisputed with Jermell Charlo, it might not go his way. And it's a sport of boxing. He might get his ass whooped. You see what I'm saying? But I think he will have regret if he skips the welterweight undisputed to go after the super welterweight undisputed and then just get blazed by Jermell, man. And you know Jermell gonna be talking this shit. You know how y'all know how Jermell is. I told this nigga I'm a fucking knockout artist. I'm gonna knock this nigga the fuck out. That's Jermell Charlo right there for you, man. He's a knockout artist. And he can box. And he's a bigger man. With speed. And power. So I just hope Crawford don't make that mistake. But I still think that no matter what, he gonna make it to the Hall of Fame. Whether he loses to Spence, if he loses to Spence in an undisputed matchup, or if he loses to Jermell in an undisputed matchup, I think still he's in there. But as I'm closing this out, ladies and gentlemen, will Errol Spence make it into the Hall of Fame if he loses to Crawford? Is his resume good enough? Fighting in one weight class, two of your top names, or we can say three of your top names. You got Kell Brook, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, and then whoever else y'all want to throw up in there, man. Ugas, I forgot, and Ugas too. But you know, a lot of y'all didn't think too much about Ugas anyway before Errol fought him. He's like, oh, you got 4 losses, man. You got 4 losses. You know. But y'all give me y'all thoughts on this, man. And y'all tell me what y'all think about that particular dream I had. He got his ass whooped, man. I'm talking about it was bad. I remember looking at the TV like, damn, Crawford, damn, should have took 30, man. Should have took the 30. That 70-30, should have took it. But nah, man. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this, you know. And you know, like I said, hopefully the fight get made. But if it do not, I just hope it don't backfire on Crawford. But I feel like Crawford need to have that humility and make the sacrifice to become even greater than what you already are. I'm the Black Horseman. Shout out to the whole underground community. I'm out.